Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Well, Becca Scoops is here, and I had to make a quick little impromptu video about Gypsy getting off parole. I've been sent many emails about this. What do I think? Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about her getting off parole. All right, so she got off parole. But what does she choose to do? What does she choose to do? Is this something to celebrate? And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Is getting off parole for the murder of your mother something you hit the town, get wasted, get drunk? Not only that, but then memorialize getting drunk on a TikTok live. So when your daughter gets old enough, she'll be able to see that. All right, let's get, as you can tell, I don't understand. Trashy, ignorant, and drunk. Ignorant. All right, our first clip here is Gypsy just totally wasted. And I don't know. Well, let's take a look and then I'll give you my reaction.
Do a BJ shot?
Back it up.
Should we do a BJ shot?
Yes.
A BJ shot. Thanks to Conspiracy for these clips. She is so great. Conspiracy. I love her. I love her on TikTok. I love her on YouTube. She makes, I don't know how she makes videos so quick and they're so well done. So shout out to Conspiracy and thank you so much for the footage. So Bree, yeah, that's Gypsy's BFF or one of them, I guess, Bree talking, and then there's Gypsy.
Already yes.
No, you didn't. Should we do a BJ shot?
Yes.
Already
yes.
No, you didn't.
That's
right. Should we
Haters can suck it. I want to remind everyone what we're celebrating. I want to remind everyone what everyone can suck it about. This. Okay, gonna take it off the screen real quick. That is her mother bludgeoned to death.
a BJ shot?
Yes.
Already
yes.
No, you didn't.
Let's celebrate it. Let's celebrate it.
You can do it, Gypsy. You have plenty of practice.
Come on, girl. You can do it.
Did you hear me?
You can't tell me you haven't done this shit with know your hands before.
I was going to say, you can do it. You have plenty of practice, Gypsy.
Exactly. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. Don't pretend you can't do it with no hands. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
You could ask Ken, even though he's asleep.
To BJ.
Do it.
Ken's gonna be like, oh my God.
Did you see that? Back it up. You know what she's doing here, right? I mean, I actually have no words. I can't imagine doing that at all in public, but then memorializing it on a TikTok live where you know that it's being recorded by people and you know at some point your daughter will be old enough to see it. Let's take a look at what she wants her daughter to know about how she is when she goes out celebrating her mother's demise.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
You could ask Ken, even though he's asleep.
To BJ.
Do it.
Ken's gonna be like, oh my God.
I mean, if it wasn't so ridiculous, it would be almost comical. I'm part angry and part rolling my eyes and shaking my head, just like, really? This is what we're doing? This is what we're doing? You're getting off parole because you murdered your mother. And you're like, you know what? Okay, let me think. I'm getting off parole because I murdered my mother. You guys, let's go celebrate this. Damn it, let's celebrate this. Where are the adults in the room with this person? Are there no voices that say, you know what? Maybe not. Or even if you can't stop them from going out to doing that, then saying, hey, look, don't get on live with that, because that's going to be a really, really bad look. Don't do that. I don't understand it. That's why I roll my eyes and shake my head and like almost didn't make this video, because I'm like, what's there to really talk about? They're trashy, ignorant, and drunk. I don't get it. And trashy and ignorant have nothing to do with economic status. There's a lot of classy people that live in trailer parks, or I'm sure live in cut off Louisiana also. It's not about that. It's about integrity and your values and your morals. And what? All right, just a few more seconds of this, not minutes.
I can't fucking wait. This is hilarious.
Oh my God. She said, how about 2 hands? Oh my God. It's so funny.
Like she did it. No, the fuck she did.
Why is the sexual innuendo so like freaking hilarious to these people? Because they're drunk. Why is that? And we all know how inappropriate sexually she is, even when she's not drunk, right? We'll get into that because she's going to talk about that too. It's just mind numbing. Okay. Here's what happened. Here's the autopsy picture. Yep. There it is. There they are. Celebrate good times, huh? Celebrate good times. All right. What's next? Oh, one of these friends of hers, I don't even know the person's name. I get the names mixed up. I talk about one that smokes a lot of Marlboro, but there's a couple of them that sound like cigarette voice. I know Dreamer's one, but then there's other. I don't know the names. But anyways, I found this clip interesting.
She was putting one up. We'll take one down. Put one up, take it down.
I offered $100 for anybody that can guess our location, and it's not in the French Quarter.
These women are so freaking delusional. They think people are trying to figure out where they are, and because they're like celebrities. No, what happened was a few women were trying to figure out where they were because they're posting these flyers. Nobody else gives a rat's ass where you're at. Okay. I don't care I don't even know who this woman is. Why would I care where she's at? And then she's acting like she's some kind of pseudo celebrity going to offer people $100 to guess where they're. Shaking my head, rolling my eyes, thinking, do I really have to make a video about this? Do I really have to? Well, okay, I did. I'm doing it just because it's the most ridiculous. These are the most ridiculous people I've ever seen in my life, almost. All right, so let me back it up just a little bit. You can hear this woman. I don't know what her name is. I forget all the names. But I guess she's some, and then, I mean, maybe she's a relative of Gypsy's. Maybe she's like a great aunt or the great grandmother or somebody. I mean, obviously she's not the same age as these other people in their 20s and 30s. I don't know who she is, but she thinks she's some kind of maybe because she's related to Gypsy, maybe a distant cousin. I don't know.
I offered $100 for anybody that can guess our location, and it's not in the French Quarter. The haters will believe anything. So.
Who's this blonde back here? Wasn't she at something else with Gypsy? She's another weird one.
Wrong place.
Don't fuck with the local.
Yeah.
What? Don't F with the locals? I don't care. I don't even know. Where are you? They act like they're so freaking important that people are wondering where. I don't care where you're at. Okay. And the flyers, we'll get to that, were hilarious and did their job. Doesn't matter if you were there or not, but obviously it triggered you all. And we'll get to that because of these flyers these people put up. Great idea. Super funny. I like it. I like a good joke, you know.
That free eye either.
If I bunny hopped, I'd be in the hospital.
We get
Want to try that slide? know the cha-cha? Okay, you know the cha-cha slot at least?
After this, they begin to bring more people up on the live panel, and I included the comments so that you could see quite often throughout this live stream, people were commenting that there was too many people up there, too many people talking, that people couldn't even really see or hear Gypsy for a portion of this live, so it was quite chaotic.
So I wanted to leave that part of Conspiracy's commentary in there because it's hilarious, right? The people that are coming into the live, the really stupid idea to do this live are like, we can't even see Gypsy. Who are these other weirdos on the screen? We're not here for them. We want to see Gypsy drunk and trashy. Okay. So get these others off the screen. So that's again pretty hilarious. All right. Next clip. Oh, and I wanted to include these other things. Okay. This is what we're celebrating. This is what we're excited, off parole for the murder of my mother. I just want to keep adding that because it's unfathomable to me that anyone would go and celebrate this. All right. You got lucky. You got out. You're not in prison for life. And you should be very thankful for that. You should be very humble for that. This isn't something you go out and celebrate. It's not something that you mock other people about that have strong feelings about it. It's why you're infamous and you remain infamous, and you'll never be anything but infamous because of your attitude, because of your arrogance, and because of your ignorance of how other people feel. All right. So here's for those of you that don't know, I'm sure a lot of you do know.
Speeds, colors.
This is about Gypsy's use of a toothbrush in ways that aren't natural or normal. That's all I'm going to say. And so it's widely known. It's actually in government FOIA documents that she used a toothbrush in ways that aren't normal or natural. And so they're going to make a joke about it, a funny ha-ha about it. It's funny in a weird way, but not in the way they're going to laugh about it.
Serious. It's going to come in different sizes, different
Bree, the BFF, Gypsy's very good friend here, is saying they're going to make a line of toothbrushes, which is really ironic because Cutting Board Dawn, another YouTuber, made a hilarious video about making a line of toothbrushes. So I don't think that this is even their unique idea to make a joke about it. I think they probably got it from Cutting Board Dawn. Really funny video. Go over and see it. Her name's Cutting Board Dawn on YouTube. But yeah, let's listen. Bree is going to talk about making this line of toothbrushes, which to me, if I was Gypsy, I wouldn't be joking about this. I'd be super embarrassed about this.
Speeds, colors. What are you making? What are you doing?
We're making a toothbrush line.
Like a vibrating toothbrush line. Oh my God. Is it going to have like the... I mean, we have enough money.
I'm the only chick on the planet that's ever done that, right?
No.
Gypsy, I don't know what you know about other women's sexuality or what they do or they don't do with toothbrushes. And I may be, look, I'm older. I may be off base here. I've never done that. Not even thought about doing it. Yeah, putting objects up in... No. Okay? All right? I just find her quite ignorant about society and see, this is part of the sociopathy, is that she doesn't understand people in general, and so she's making a joke. And back it up because you got to listen to it. It's really odd.
I mean, we have enough money.
I'm the only chick on the planet that's ever done that, right?
No.
I'm not talking because I'm rolling my eyes.
I now have, since we was trying our products, I was like, I love this one. So
Gypsy can start it with her $3 million.
Yeah.
That she has.
In mine, because she paid me yesterday finally.
I know. I got my check when I got.
No, I traded them in though.
By the way, there was footage I didn't include it of Brie getting her Gypsy's credit card, her whatever card they were using to pay for all this. Yeah, Gypsy was paying for all this. Okay. Just FYI, they're not paying for it. She's paying for it.
But y'all, they come like, I mean, they come.
Is it going to be textured like the possum tails, like textured like the tail that you love so much?
Make it that way.
I didn't want that. Y'all know how I feel about it. We did make one called the Morbid.
Here's the other theme of their night out while they get drunk is a YouTuber named Sir Morbid X. If you don't know, he's famous for his live streams. He is been a veteran YouTuber for many, many years. Sir Morbid X, go check him out. I'll put, along with Conspiracy, I'll put his link in the description box. Sir Morbid is living rent-free in all of their heads on this night because they can't stop talking about him.
It's about this big.
Oh, God.
Super cute. Speed.
Oh, that's so funny. A phallic joke. Oh, super funny. A small dick joke. So funny. Wow. You're hilarious.
Is excellent, though. Just pop that bitch right in, leave it there all day.
You'll lose it.
You'll lose.
I mean, it's third hand and fourth hand embarrassment for these people. I mean, if they weren't just so annoying, yeah, I'd actually be embarrassed for them. But they're just too annoying for me to even be embarrassed for them.
But you will eventually find it. It cannot, it's safe. It cannot stay there forever. It will eventually come out.
Yeah, according to Noodles, you're right.
That's Dreamer. If you don't know who Dreamer is, she's this older woman, notorious as one of Gypsy's sycophants, who's not all there mentally, who gives Gypsy all these kudos constantly. It's really a cast of characters.
I think when he stinks down there.
So they're making jokes about Morbid. They think it's super funny. I think it's super stupid. It's not even funny. I mean, Morbid loves a good joke himself. I don't think, even if it's about him, you know, me too. If it's about me, it's a funny joke. Great. I love to laugh. You know what I mean? And by the way, I'm not too much into going out and partying anymore, but hey, in my day, I did it too. I went out and had fun. You know what I mean? But I gotta say, I wasn't trashy. Yeah, I wasn't trashy. I didn't make these kind of jokes. You know, I wasn't simulating oral sex, you know, on a live TikTok, but there weren't lives back then. But you get what I'm saying. I wasn't doing that. Even when I got drunk, I wasn't doing that. It's just it's so unclassy. It's just so ignorant. Okay, so that's the end of that one. There's another one here. Just wanted to say a few things about Dee Blanchard because they were celebrating Gypsy getting off parole. They were celebrating that she only had to spend 8.5 years in prison for murdering her mother. This is a heart, and I got circled the left atrium and the mitral valve. This one of the stab wound that thrust punctured her heart in these places. I don't want to ever make light of this kind of stuff because we tend to forget sometimes that someone lost their life. And that's why I felt so strongly about when they started talking about, they, meaning Gypsy, announced that she was going to go and start partying on the minute she got off parole for this crime. And I just thought, was there nobody there to say, hey, you don't celebrate that because that was a bad thing. You don't celebrate it. Someone lost their life. You were behind that person losing their life. And that's not something you go out and celebrate. Dee Dee was a person. She had her flaws. She had her good points and her bad points. And no matter, she never did. And I've researched this case for almost 18 months. Actually, 18 months now in June. She didn't do anything to deserve what happened to her. Nothing. And yeah, Gypsy wants us to go suck it. Okay. All right. Here's another little clip. Apparently, and this is pretty funny, people that are probably locals recognized the bar that they were at and started calling up food orders. And this is the one time that Gypsy doesn't think it's funny, meaning food orders to put on her tab at the bar.
Thank you. It's
It really does.
Yeah. Everyone in the comments keeps saying how beautiful you look.
Oh, the first part of this is the sycophants telling Gypsy how beautiful and gorgeous she is.
They really do.
You are gorge.
You are very beautiful.
So pretty.
Thank you. I was like, I don't even know what I'm gonna wear, but I was like,
I don't even know what I'm gonna wear to go celebrate my mom being murdered. I don't know what I'm gonna wear that I got off on it, but okay.
You picked a perfect outfit. It's so cute. So casual.
Congratulations.
It's like casual, cute,
The congratulations because she's finally
Congratulations. Let's hear what they're congratulating her for. Let's hear what she's being congratulated for. Did she graduate from some university? Did she what? Did she get married? What are we celebrating? Is it her birthday? What are we celebrating? Let's hear.
the congratulations because she's finally on parole. People are
Drunky.
Because she's finally off parole. My silence. I'm rolling my eyes, shaking my head hard. Okay. Who are these people that are all on board with it? Ignorant people.
I could have brought like a phone holder or something like that. So I'm like leaning up against stuff right now. I'm not trying to put my good.
And another part of this video that I didn't include, she's, wearing this top that's 18 sizes too big. And so that her bra keeps getting exposed. And she's obviously touching herself. She's obviously drunk. And I don't know. It's just, the whole thing is so trashy.
If it were me, Gypsy, I would have been in the sluttiest thing I could find.
You're so funny. Who is that?
Same.
Party in the sluttiest thing you can find.
Oh, sweetheart, I could have done better than that.
So now when Bree comes back, she's gonna tell Gypsy that she went and talked to the people working at the bar and that apparently people are calling fake orders, telling them to put it on Gypsy's tab.
Charges to Gypsy.
What?
And so they
Wait, what?
had all that orders going through. Y'all.
We got you. We talked to the people.
Y'all, you know why this is not okay? There's people that are trying to do their job here, and when you
Okay, now we're going to get a little moral lecture from Gypsy Rose Blanchard's best friend. Moral lecture from Gypsy Rose Blanchard's best friend. She's going to tell us the difference between right and wrong. Okay?
through an order and you have cooks in the back starting to fucking cook that order for you to only be joking, it's fucking childish. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's nothing childish going on here. There's nothing morally disgusting going on here. What's really disgusting is some people calling up the bar to make some fake food orders to put it on Gypsy's tab. That's really morally disgusting. How dare you people? How dare you?
Yeah, that's
Fuck off.
really
Very
shitty.
childish. Yeah. All right, so you told them not.
So look, Gypsy's like, crap. Is my card getting charged for all this? You know, we're no longer laughing now. The drunk kind of silly girl is gone because now my card's gonna get charged for things. It's not funny. That's not funny.
Come on, BRB. I gotta make a pit stop.
You know what? We called 14 times already.
Okay.
How much food did they? How much did they order?
I don't know the price. There was just a long list of
Y'all
it.
should just buy the food and
Look at Gypsy's face, not amused. That's what they were hoping for. That's the exact look the people that were trolling her are looking for. Okay. That's how you do it. All right. Whether you agree with it or not, it's pretty damn funny, you know, because now she's upset.
go give it to homeless people.
No, they didn't. They.
So this woman suggests they give it to homeless people. Gypsy doesn't like that. She's like, no. See, because Gypsy's not going to give anything away for free. Although she wants to be an advocate, right? Although she's all about giving. She's all about, you know, turning over this new leaf where she's going to be an advocate for prison reform and she's going to be advocate for child abuse and she's going to be, but you know what? Giving stuff to homeless people? Hell no.
Said before they started to cook it, thank God they were like charged to Gypsy.
Well, that still would have been funny. If joke's on y'all, we're just donating all this food to homeless people.
Look at Gypsy's face. No, I'm not. I'm not donating anything to homeless people. You stupid skanks. No, I'm not. So funny. That is so funny. All right, let me see. I think that's all of the videos we have. I did. I guess I didn't put it up. There's just some footage of Dee Dee here. I thought was important. The whole thing about the people putting up flyers, they got all upset about that and started ripping them down. And then to them, that they were ripping it down, it meant that, you know, they had won the war. No, you had to go find the flyers to rip them down. You know what I mean? You didn't win anything. You didn't win anything. They made their point. You know, the people made their point. Just a little bit more. It's Gypsy's grandmother, Dee Dee's mom. Look like at Christmas time. I'm sure you guys have seen this footage before, but I just wanted to honor her a little bit since they were, you know, and that's the grandmother's grave there. This is from one of my documentaries called Becoming Gypsy. And yeah, I just think it's really a shame that they memorialized going out and this event. They memorialized this event, and Gypsy's daughter will find out about it someday because now it's on the internet, and as we know, the internet is forever. Ah. All right, guys. One other thing. This one other headline. People magazine. So Gypsy called People magazine, and this was over what she's doing for her parole. Breaks her silence as she completes parole over her role in mom's death. Takes aim at her accomplice. I'm sure you guys know all about that. I went over that in my live that got taken down. That's okay. That's all right. I think some of the FOIA documents I put up in that live triggered something. But guys, I will be going live here within the next few days, probably on the 30th, which is my birthday. So I'll be probably doing a live on that day. I'm really looking forward you guys joining me. But yeah, that's it for Becca Scoops for right now, you guys. And thanks so much. Look for my new live, and Mitch is just finishing up editing our video that will be coming out within the next 2 days also. So a lot of stuff happening in the next 48 hours over on Becca Scoops channel. Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.